checking in with a brand spanking new tea and things. I'm chilling with my homegirl.
Nia, what's up? It's another Wednesday. We're here back in the building. We're going to get into some of this celebrity hot tea tonight and some things for sure. We don't have our cups, but
Y'all already know what time it is.
We're going to shout out our sponsor here, Lucky Coin. If you have a small business you want to grow, hit us up. And we'll get you in touch for sure. Get you to the bag.
Yes, hit us up at tandthangz, THANGZ, at gmail.com. If you have a physical location, now y'all got to have a physical location to get in on this deal, right? You got to have a physical location, like an actual business running up and doing all the things in order to take advantage of this deal. So make sure you hit us up because we love getting people to the bag.
Get to the bag.
So what's going on this week, sis?
All right. Well, congrats. Kendrick struck again.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar, big ups to him.
Yes.
More Grammys than Jay-Z now.
Yeah, he won that album of the year.
Album of the year.
For Luther.
Yep.
Yeah, so very, very excited for him.
Yep. And I think he took home 6
Grammys,
which brought him to a number of 27 total.
Wow.
Through his career so far.
People dream to be in that situation. So I guess, hey, listen, playing the Super Bowl definitely helped him out. Because he probably had a lot more people, who didn't know nothing about him, saw him on that Super Bowl, and all of a sudden now they best friends with Kendrick Lamar. So shout out to Mr. Lamar. Hey, keep making that dope ass music. We're gonna be right there, right alongside, bumping our heads.
All right. And the tribute was amazing.
Oh yes.
And I haven't watched the whole Grammys yet because I was traveling this weekend.
Yeah, so there was a lot of people that got on stage, but the most notable, Lauryn Hill, when she gave the tribute, for Roberta Flack and D'Angelo. It was definitely amazing.
Lauryn Hill is amazing now.
Yeah, such a sad situation to lose people so young, but it's always good to remember. So shout out, if you haven't seen it, I think you can see it back on Paramount Plus. You can watch the whole thing. So
good. I'll be checking that out. Do a little watch, a little bit every night.
a little bit of here, a little bit of there.
Yeah, and I know y'all saw some outfits, but baby,
the outfit that takes the cake.
The outfit that takes the cake. Chappell Roan. Roan? Is that her name?
That's it.
Yeah, she's a pop star, songwriter.
Yeah, she won a ton of Grammys last year, so.
I mean, the outfit. Okay, so looking at the outfit online, it does give a little bit of a different illusion than it was. It looked like no shirt, nipple ring, just hanging from the dress. But as I took a closer look, I was able to put together that it was like a sheer type shirt.
Right.
The nipple rings were actually on the outside of the shirt.
Right.
That hooked to the dress. But still, to see the boobs like that through sheer, I mean, it was out, huh?
That's a little much. Another performance that I thought was absolutely phenomenal was Justin Bieber. He killed it, y'all. But what was very strange about the whole thing was he came out in his boxer shorts.
Oh.
And that's it. So I wasn't really sure what that was all about, but he came out boxer shorts only. He had his guitar and he essentially built the beat on the stage. So he played the guitar, put it in the little machine, made the beat, put it in the machine, and then started singing. I guess he said, "I'm all stripped down for the world to see."
All right, Biebs.
So
I love that where his career has gone
Yeah.
has gone and is going because he went through a little struggle for a little while, you know,
Yeah.
with the voice change and things.
Yeah.
That was years back because he started so young
Yeah.
and he was
Yeah.
so phenomenal. And then he had a little bit of a little struggle, but he made his way back for sure.
Well, the only thing that I can say, I just say that you forget how talented these singers are until you strip it down to just nothing but a guitar and a beat. You did that. You did your thing, Justin.
Oh yeah, he's
You
phenomenal.
did your thing, boy. Like that actually like has renewed my faith in your music. I might go listen to some of it tomorrow on Spotify or
A
something.
little Biebs, yeah.
Lil
I went
Biebs.
to a Biebs concert some years back, and he was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So definitely a lot to see. So I think it was good. Leon Thomas was great. Bruno Mars was great.
Bruno's always great.
Great. Everybody was bopping their heads. So I just feel like it was a good time. Kind of sad that it's Trevor Noah's last year as the host on the Grammys. Kind of sad about that because I definitely love his demeanor, his style, his steez, how he does his thing. But he did announce that it is his last year hosting. So interested to see who's up next, but sad to see him go. So
Oh,
yeah.
well, I'll be catching up on the Grammys. I got stuck out of town with the bad weather, flight cancellations, and all that good stuff.
Oh my.
Fun stuff. But baby, so we got Super Bowl coming up on Sunday,
Yeah.
and we got that Bad Bunny,
Yeah.
and I like Bad Bunny.
Well, one thing that I didn't realize is he has raised a lot of money for Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
He's built a lot of things. He's actually made it so that it's affordable for his Puerto Ricans to be able to attend the Super Bowl to see him perform. So I thought that was huge for his community, for his culture. So shout out. But there's a lot of people hating on him, saying that they don't want him to perform because he doesn't quote unquote speak English. So we ain't gonna go there, but it's been a lot of drama and there's a whole nother community. They doing their own Super Bowl to say don't watch Bad Bunny, but watch their Super Bowl halftime show. I'm just trying to see.
Okay, so speaking of the drama, and Super Bowl,
yeah,
Trump has been making mention, that he's wanting to send ICE to the Super Bowl because one thing about the Latino
Super Bowl, my God.
One thing about the Latino family is they really support
they do
each other, and they're supporting Bad Bunny.
So
for sure.
So what he gonna do? Pull out your green card?
Lord, you know Trump up there talking crazy.
Well, what do you know anything about this new Juvenile song? Robin said, "Do we know? Are we gonna talk about the Juvenile song?" I'm like, I don't know if I know anything about the Juvenile song. Okay,
I think I heard something new on the radio, but it was bits. I caught it, but didn't catch it.
Oh shoot! Well, what about that new T.I. song?
Loving it.
Okay.
Loving it. They've been dropping little stuff from him. I told you guys he's dropping an album on us. And I mean,
maybe. And
he's doing it.
He came back hard. Oh shit, yeah. You support Bad Bunny too, and all the other people. If those people who are protesting, I agree. 100%.
Yeah. And Bad Bunny got a huge following.
Oh, yes,
they love him, baby.
Yes, ma'am, baby. He's like Pitbull.
Yeah, but
just a little bit more Puerto Rican though.
But T.I. sprinkled some flavor on us with his new little song.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the songs from his album, but
listen,
I'm waiting for that.
Lit.
Yeah.
I mean, it really puts me in the mind of Rubber Band Man, Wild as a Taliban.
Yeah,
listen,
he got us up, he got us moving, he got us dancing.
Hey, I'm here for it. What else we got?
Well, that's all I got.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna mention, like, hey, please, Lil Jon, I'm so sorry to hear that your son is missing.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. Not
And
really
prayers for
sure.
him.
Yeah, not really sure what the details of it is, but he went missing on February 3rd in Milton, Georgia, and the missing persons is still out. I don't know if something's wrong with him, but apparently he left the house, didn't have on any clothing, not really sure the details about it. And that's all we could really find on it. So I'm just going to say prayers are going out because that's got to be hard to have a grown son missing. So prayers go out to you, Lil Jon. I hope that your son is safe and can make it back home.
Yeah, prayers for sure.
So we're going to go ahead and jump on into our topic. So y'all, I was just kind of scrolling through social media last week, and I saw this guy come online, and he was kind of talking about you can be a good person, but not necessarily a good mate. And I just thought that topic, I mean, I don't know that it's all relevant these days, but what I do think is it's very deep because there are a lot of really, really good people out there. They're doing good things in the community. They're making money. They're pouring into the people around them. But when it comes to being in a relationship, they're not providing the things that their mate needs and desires so that they can be a good mate for their partner. So I just thought that was something kind of interesting and just wanted to kind of speak on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it happens a lot, though. I think it happens a lot. Somebody could be, just an all around good person, good business person, good provider, good, just everything.
Right.
As just a good person, but like as I was researching it, one of the things that guys the guy was talking about and speaking about this, I don't know if he was on another podcast or what, but he was speaking about this same topic, and he was saying that some people just don't grow up with like love and affection and attention, so they don't know how to give it. And if that's what your mate seeks,
Yeah.
that's not,
You're not evenly yoked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that sometimes, so you can be an amazing provider, but then you could be a terrible communicator. And so sometimes that language of love maybe is not there, where it's like, okay, yeah, you're doing all the things, like, and from a female perspective, where a female's like, my husband, he does all of these things that make it comfortable for us to live, but I can't talk to him.
Yeah.
Like, he's emotionally unavailable to me. Like, if I'm having a hard day and I want to talk to him about it, if I want to hug and kiss him, and the way that he shows me love is by not like giving me the affection part of it. He'll give me the sex part of it, but not the affection part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that happens too, where it's like, okay, I just feel like I'm being used, but it's not like, I don't feel like you love me. Even though we're having sex, I don't feel like you necessarily find me attractive or find me insatiable, because it's more than just the act of having sex, but it's the hugging and the holding, and the caressing, and all the things,
emotions,
emotional piece of it. So kind of being emotionally there and aware to say, okay, yes, from the outside, this looks amazing. It looks like it's a wonderful partnership because I can go shopping when I want to. All my bills are paid. All the this is happening. All the things that a man should do in terms of working hard and providing, yes, you're doing that, but emotionally, you're not there for me.
Right. You're not fulfilling.
Right.
Yeah. Or you could have somebody you just honestly, I mean, because I think we always talk about it, right? Communication is key.
Yeah.
But you just can't talk to them about nothing, but they could be perfect in every other category. So I do think that it's true that some people could be a great person and just a horrible mate, horrible in a relationship.
So it all boils down to, so if that is happening, it's like, how do you even go about trying to address, like, okay, you don't want to feel like you're nitpicking the situation, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if I come to you and I'm like, hey, I just want you to be a little bit more understanding when I'm talking to you about this, or I want to make sure that I feel like you're present in the conversation, and you're not just, it's not that you're there listening, but you're actually present and participating. You want to, it's like, you got to pick and choose your battles, because do you really want to turn that into a fight when they are doing everything else? And sometimes
But
I
I
think
think that you should find happiness in your relationship. And sometimes people can be unhappy, and somebody can be a great, wonderful person, but you can just literally be unhappy because if the other party is not even trying to try,
trying to try.
it is a problem. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's a major problem.
I completely agree. I mean, you have to find those little pockets where you have to self-recognize. I think that's one thing. Um when you, if you're the man or the wife, like, even from a wife's perspective, right?
Mhm.
We could say, oh, we're cooking, we're cleaning, we're making sure that you're taken care of, like all of the things that a nurturing person would be. I'm doing that. So why are you saying, why do you still have this issue that I'm not, I don't know, that I'm not working enough, or that I'm not providing freaky enough sex for you? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, but I feel like from my perspective, I'm doing everything I should be doing. So why are you still unhappy?
And that's why I think that you got to have that communication, that line of communication, because I do think that if somebody is constantly telling you, you know, on both ways,
Yeah.
in a relationship, I'm getting sick of this. This is not working. You're doing this. I think that if you just don't work on those things, it's going to tear you apart. Period.
But do you think that it could be sometimes that the other party can't receive the message because how it's being delivered to them?
I can see that. But
You know, because it's like, when they don't see any fault in anything that they're doing, like, it's hard to kind of give them that feedback if they feel like, I don't have any room for improvement. So if I'm like, oh, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, I don't have any room for improvement. So then whenever your mate is coming to you saying something, then it's kind of like, okay, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. So to me, it feels like you're just trying to start an argument, or you're trying to start a fight, or you're trying to make me seem like I'm less than what I am. I wonder to myself at times, when people are not open to receive the message, does it have to do with how they view themselves? And it really doesn't have anything to do with you at all.
yeah, that makes some sense.
It's like
It does.
yeah, because it's like, okay, I'm not saying that you're not doing all these other things right. I'm saying that I want you to improve in this area. but sometimes it's hard to receive that message, you know?
Mhm. But I think that if you have a good line of communication, because it could be on both sides, like you said, somebody could be a great provider and blah, 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 and
Yeah.
all of these things, and then you're feeling lonely. And then when we can have that good line of communication and talk about it, they can explain, honey, I am working day and night, and I am just extremely mentally exhausted. Explain. I know a lot of times I have to explain my job. I am literally, like, sometimes I may have 3 lunches and a dinner in a day. I kind of don't want to fucking talk when I get home.
Or eat.
Or eat. I definitely don't want to eat, but I will, compromise. I'll go to dinner and
Get
sit
some
with you.
water.
Yeah, sit with you and, maybe pick over a salad or just have a glass of wine or whatever. I will still try to fulfill what needs to be fulfilled in
Yeah.
the relationship. But I think that if you could explain
But you
the
gotta,
disconnect when somebody's telling you what's the problem, because sometimes the other person might just not understand or know the problem.
but then that goes into both parties have to be open enough to receive the feedback no matter which way it's coming.
Right.
Right?
For sure.
Like I sometimes it could feel like, okay, this is the only thing that you think about. This is the only thing that you care about. This, and I could be trying. You could be trying. You know what I'm saying? You could be trying, but the other person doesn't feel like you're trying hard enough, or you're not doing it fast enough, or there's something that's prohibiting you from doing the thing that they want you to do or you want them to do. And so I think that a lot of the times you got to be open to hear what those obstacles are for that
Right.
other person.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so we've talked about this in the past. What is preventing you from doing this or hearing me? Or because a lot of times it could be things like, oh well, I'm not confident in this area, or I am ashamed to tell you that da 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 da, or I was trying to work on it, but I just don't feel that I'm good enough at it yet. So that's why I haven't really, like, I'm still trying to get myself together in that area before I can present it to you in that way. So I think sometimes understanding and communicating also comes with listening,
Yeah.
because communication is not always about talking, but sometimes it's about listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of times it's about listening.
Yeah, because we did a show a while back where we were talking about how women, they oftentimes they're trying to be the comforter, the solver, the this, the that, and a lot of times they're trying to fix the problem, but they're sometimes they just want you to listen. They don't want you to talk, they just want you to listen.
Yeah.
So I think that ties right back into this, is that communication is more than just talking.
Yeah.
And being a good person doesn't necessarily make you a great partner.
Right. Because everybody's not for everyone.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I know I'm a great person, but there's been people that we don't make a good partnership at all.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I will say that it takes a lot of hard work to have a successful relationship. I don't think that any relationship is just always smooth sailing. I think that there's always going to be times where you're growing. There's going to be growing
Right.
pains. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because not only are you growing within yourself, like you're going to continue to evolve and do all the things that make you feel like you're accomplished and moving forward, but you're also growing as a couple deeper into a relationship and the love and the bond and stuff like that. So even as the bond grows, that too can be have growing pains as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's like being able to let your guard down, being 100% vulnerable with them, being able to really let your partner know, you know, your deepest fears, your deepest anxieties, the things that really you only speak about in your own mind, you don't even say out loud. Like that's when I feel like when you can speak on that, that's when the deepest part of love happens.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't happen overnight.
No.
You know, so I just think that, you know, as time goes on, and I think this guy is absolutely right. You know, being a good person
Doesn't
does
make you a great
doesn't
mate.
make you a great mate, but I think that if you utilize tools like listening, trying to communicate, being more open, being vulnerable, being
Mm-hmm.
honest about how you truly feel, and allowing space for your mate to also be honest, because it can't just be you being honest, because you being honest doesn't make a great mate, but allowing the space for your mate to be honest, because sometimes you can word your question or comment or whatever in such a way that they don't even feel like the response that they give you, they can't even be completely honest because of how you came at them.
Yeah. Communication is the key.
Yeah,
For sure.
straight up.
And the delivery of it.
Girl, I mean, I listen. My daddy got me together many years ago when I first got married to my husband. He pulled me to the side and he was like, "If you want to stay married, you need to get yourself together. You don't need to be communicating in that way." I was like, "Well, what did I do? I didn't do nothing, daddy."
There you have it.
Right. But he set me straight, and so I always, like, to this day, I always think about that conversation, like, am I treating my husband with the utmost respect? Am I making sure that when I'm communicating with him that I'm being the best version of myself, you know, when trying to get my point across and things like that, because you can get your point across in love. It doesn't always have to be this fight.
Mm-hmm. That part.
So we got 1 minute left. You got a tip, sis?
I do. So, for the people like me that don't actually garden, well, because it's hard to grow food, right?
Yeah.
Because the animals will come, deer, all those things. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
especially in our backyard, child.
I have been, and it's so delicious.
Oh my God.
I've been buying like my mint and my herbs.
Oh yeah.
Instead of just buying them, I used to just get them out the organic section or whatever.
Yeah.
I know like Sprouts. I don't know if Whole Foods. I want to say they do, but even like Pike and different other companies, you can just buy the fresh mint, like in a plant, and then you can
Oh,
continue
to grow it.
to grow it. Yeah, water your plant, things like that, and just pick it off when you need it. And so I just started, y'all, and
Okay.
it's going good. I'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah.
But it's been cool. Really cool, because I'm never gonna be able to grow it outside because I have a pond behind me.
Yeah.
And so animals will come. But I've been growing it. I mean, I bought it plant already grown. And
Right.
I've been continuing to water it, and
You got to get a little plant light.
yeah, new leaves and stuff are coming. So I did mint. I did I want to say I did rosemary plant.
Okay. So it smells very fresh in her house.
Yeah.
Very minty fresh.
Yeah, but it's been pretty cool. Like, because I put fresh mint in my tea all the time.
Yeah.
So I just been that little mint tree, he's working for me.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
I love that. So yeah, if you get a chance, especially because it's still cold outside, you can always grow those plants on the inside. Get you a little plant light and just keep it moving. And not only it saves you money because listen, the fresh mint leaves and stuff like that can get very expensive.
Oh yeah.
If you're buying them a lot, like if you're an avid tea drinker, always putting mint in there, it could get expensive very, very quickly.
Very, very quickly. So yep, you could buy your plant already grown and just keep it up.
All right. So that's our show, guys. We appreciate you for stopping by. Remember, like, comment, share. Make the hearts go crazy. We appreciate it. We will see you next week. Same time, same place.
Peace.
Peace.